One of the toughest things that we go through in selling and managing salespeople, for that matter, is the handling of price objections. Now, let me give you a really big thing to think about. Go up to one of your salespeople and ask them, what do you do at that moment when the customer asks you to lower your price? Inevitably, throughout 16 to 17 years of owning these companies, I've never had a salesperson answer that question correctly. What they typically do or respond with is, well, what I try to do is leverage our relationships. But the fact of the matter is, you're at that moment. You're not going to look at a customer and say, geez, Bob, can we talk about us? No. What they're really going to do, if they're not prepared, they're going to start the process of lowering the price. So the reason we ask salespeople that question is to understand, do they know what to do at that moment? Therefore, if they cannot answer, they don't have the knowledge of handling a price objection. Number two, if you don't have the knowledge, you don't have the skills, because how do you practice something you don't know how to do? And three, you're not going to have confidence or conviction when handling price objections if you never practice it. Now let me give you a quick technique that works really effectively. When you get that price objection, have your salespeople push it to the side. For example, I might say to a customer, you know what, Sam? I hear price is important to a lot of people. Let me just push that aside a second and ask you a question. What are the 2 or 3 things that are going into your decision making from a value perspective, and how have we met those values? And then just sit and wait for a response. If they can answer that, you can revisit those value drivers to absorb the request for price. If they can't answer that question, you may have to back up and go back to value and deliver the benefits that your company provides in terms of its products or services. I hope this helps.